Hey everyone, welcome to episode 8 of Brewer Magazine, the video blog. In our last episode, we kind of touched on Twitter for your business. But in this episode, I want to touch on one of the biggest factors that can take your business from just mediocre to great. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about our hiring practices. Hiring is the number one factor of your business that will make your business great. If you can reach out and find good people and bring them onto your company, you're easily going to become a very successful company. Because one of the hardest things about owning a business is finding good people to help you. Whether you're looking for somebody for your tap room, or you're looking for a new brewer, an assistant brewer, somebody in your marketing department, or in our case, sales, and in your case, also sales, trying to find somebody that can really help you out and build that infrastructure can be really difficult. And I get a lot of questions when I'm networking with friends, especially over the last several years, was one, how do we find good talent? Two, what are some questions and unique strategies we use in the interview process? And three, how do you make sure that those people understand where they need to be when they come on, and how do they make your team even more successful? All of these are really good questions, and I want to start off by discussing a little bit of areas that have worked and haven't worked. What hasn't really worked for us in the past has been a lot of the career builders, the Indeeds and the Monster. While you'll see a lot of these advertisements while you're watching Shark Tank or whatever on when you get a little time to kick back on your couch, these just they never really worked for us. We try and find really highly qualified people. I try and find, especially for our sales roles, people that have college educations, and people that have had good maybe sales jobs in the past. Indeed and Career Builder and Monster and some of those really give me not the most qualified people for my liking. What did work for us that was kind of a unique strategy was putting a job listing on our website and then promoting that to our fans and followers on social media. So, of course, we have a lot of fans and followers of people that are already interested in the industry. Many of them already work in the industry, and it helped us find a great person up in Milwaukee last year to fulfill a media consultant / sales role for us. Recently, we've been kind of doing the same thing, just trying to really build that sales infrastructure. I know with a lot of businesses, especially if you started out with this, whether you're a brewer or in my case, on the editorial front, the editorial side seems really important. The brewing side, making really great beer, is very important. Being able to create content or create great beers, all of this is very important. But if you don't have people in place that can sell this and sell what you do and sell who you are, it's going to make getting that out there a little bit more difficult. So what we've done is really made an effort, especially once we got our editor on board, John Seacott, and once we got started thinking about how to make our business grow, it really all came down into sales and how you find really good salespeople. Like I said, we used the Facebook strategy before, but in this round, it really didn't help us out. We did it for a couple of rounds, and we just weren't getting the traction that we wanted. And like I say in a lot of these video blogs, traction's everything. Building traction for your business, building traction for operations, or growth or anything. That's the most important point about what we're trying to do here. What we have gone to in the past, and we kind of went back that road this time, was going to LinkedIn. And I'm going to use kind of a case study and show you guys what we've done, what worked for us, and then we're going to kind of talk about how it can work for you guys and how it can make things a little bit better. But I just want to, before we get into it, I want to say, LinkedIn, while I don't always enjoy the platform, I don't always enjoy spending a lot of time on LinkedIn, almost everybody I know that's a professional is on LinkedIn in some capacity. So, if you're looking for people that have degrees or they have, specialties, most of these people are on LinkedIn somewhere. It's helped us in hiring before. I think the Facebook strategy was unique, and I think it helped us. It clearly helped us. It got us a great media consultant. But from there, it's what we're trying to find are people with, more interest, more of a past in sales, more of a past in, whatever we're looking for, whether it's, extreme sales focus, or whether it's a editorial sale or editorial focus, or an event side. We can really hone in on those people with LinkedIn. So I'm going to take you away from my beautiful face, and I'm going to take you over to our screen so that we can take a look at what we've done with LinkedIn and kind of show you guys through a case study of how you all can utilize LinkedIn for your own hiring practices. Just give me 1 second. Thanks for bearing with me while we switched over. As you can see, we're already to the LinkedIn job site. In case you're curious how you do that, when you log into your LinkedIn account, you'll just go up here to the top and click on jobs, and it'll bring you to this screen right here. What we're talking about is the best way for you to reach and contact or find good candidates for jobs that you're looking to fill, whether that's a brewer, assistant brewer, marketing director, or someone in your sales, which is in the case of us. So in this regard, as you look at this system, you kind of can scroll down and you can see the highlighted jobs in our area, people that are interested in them. I graduated from the University of Kentucky, so I get this alumni sticker here that tells me where my alumni are working. So in case I wanted to go work there with them, I guess I could make that a point. But in regards to actually getting or having a job or posting a job, you can very easily just come up here to the top and click post a job. It'll take you to this new screen. I'll have to sign in real quick. I guess it kicked me out. So it'll take you to this new screen, and it gives you an option for the jobs or the companies you may be working with, or the companies you may own, or anything like that. So you can easily, of course, I clicked on Brewer Magazine. That's what we're talking about today. This is the title of what we're looking for. Anything that you punch in. So media consultant, it'll drop down and give you a bunch of different options. For example, if you wanted, a brewer, it'll give you brewer, head brewer, marketing director. There you are, director of marketing, director of sales marketing, director of marketing communications. So you can see that you have a lot of options here. You can also select the location. We've done locations in our own backyard. We've done, locations all over the U.S. This time we're kind of looking to fulfill somebody out in Boulder, Colorado. Anyhow, essentially where what you'll go from here is you're just going to hit continue on this this little button right here to take you forward. This gives you a little look at our sales or our functions. You can choose up to 3. For our example, we were looking at sales this time. You, of course, can put in anything from marketing to maybe brewing. I've never even tried, but we'll see if that's an option. It doesn't look like it's an option, but you can look at different types of segments and job functions. Then from here, company, industry, you can select up to 3 as well. Media production, marketing, advertising, publishing, that's, exactly what we were looking for. And then, you have your job description, which is great. So you can detail anything you need. You can do a company description. And then it shows you, help us target the right candidates. Select the acquired skills for your job. So you can click on these and unclick ones, and you can add skills and things that you're looking for. And then from here, it'll tell you how would you like people to apply. You can put in your own email address. You can actually send them to someone else. You can show yourself, or you can click and decide not to show yourself in the post. You can actually save the draft and finish it up later. From there, you can just move forward, hit continue. All right, and this is where you're going to set your budget. This is a really cool opportunity because it'll tell you how many applicants you're going to get. And this isn't always accurate because, we did just as little as $5 with ours. And our estimated was 23 applicants in 30 days. We probably went well over 23 within the first, 10 to 15 days. So, that's just an estimation. But there's a unique, it's nice because you can actually control how much you're spending to try and reach new people, just like you would on Facebook and a Facebook advert. which I find, really nice when you're trying to budget, you're trying to grow, but you're also trying to budget. It just gives you a really good opportunity. From there, you're going to hit continue, and it's going to take you to a purchasing place where you're just going to put in your credit card, and you'll move forward. You'll hit process, and it'll place, and then you'll basically start receiving resumes and applications in the next little bit. Also, what's really cool about LinkedIn is when you get the emails, you can go directly and look at these people, and then you can also get their emails, some of the emails will actually already have their resumes inside the emails, so you don't actually have to contact them and re-ask for like a full resume. You can look at, if you go to our managed jobs, we already have the one that's up there right now, and it says we have 2 new applicants. So those were 2 applicants that we haven't looked at and browsed over at this moment. But you can click on this and it'll take you through a whole area where you can click and select whether or not people are a good fit or a bad fit. You can actually contact people directly from the back end. And it's just a really good opportunity for reaching and finding highly qualified people for your positions. So I hope the video was helpful and you learned a little bit about how you can go around and go through LinkedIn and utilize LinkedIn's jobs postings, whether or not you want to find a job or you just really want to go and try and grow your business and find highly qualified people. Like I said, we've found some really great people over the years using LinkedIn. I think it's a great place to start. Understanding your interviews and growing traction in how you interview, the questions you ask, and what really just honing in what you're looking for from an applicant standpoint will really help you grow and find good people, and then qualify really good people, because that's the next step, and that's what makes some of this even harder. And we'll try and cover that a little bit more detail in the next video, and I can walk you through what we've done in our hiring processes, some of the questions that we ask, and just really how we handle the process in general, especially when we're hiring people all over the U.S. and we're working remotely, and some of the different struggles that we work with that I'm sure that you all will work with as you grow and you increase distribution throughout different states and on into different parts of the country. But from there, I hope you guys learned a little bit about, our hiring practices, can take something from that and help yourselves in the hiring practice. I know hiring's not easy. It's probably fun a little bit when you first start out, but as you kind of get through it, it's just kind of something that becomes tedious and something you have to do. It's great to meet new people. It's really hard to tell people no. It's really hard to find people, get halfway through an interview process and find out that it doesn't fit. Because you always want to, for me personally, I always want to take care of people and help people grow. And with our industry, it just doesn't always fit. But with that being said, if you have any questions, of course, drop them in the comments underneath us. Hit subscribe for our YouTube page so that you get notified when we have new content. Lastly, I want to tell you, if you haven't done so already, you ought to go and download our Brewer mobile app. As you can tell, there's the logo right there. We've got some really cool stuff on here. It's completely revamped. You can find it in the App Store. You can find it in Google Play for your Android device. We have everything housed on there from all of our back issues. You'll get notifications when we have new content coming online. We try and not be very evasive with the content or with the notifications. We'll send you maybe just one a day just to let you know there's new content online. And then we also have all of our podcasts, which we never could get going before then. So if you want, go download our app. I'll put the links in the section below, and just let us know what you think about the video blogs and what we can do to help you guys in the future. But I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon. Cheers.